it's me. I doubt any of you know who I am, but that's just honestly whatever. This is the first time I'm doing a video like this, so if any of the info is wrong, please just say something. I'm doing my best. Anyways, today I figured we'd talk about Roblox hackers, or more specifically, exploiters. Keep in mind, I'm going to be showing clips of people in natural disasters, and if I can find any more or other games after this, I'll put those in too. But I made most of the clips like months ago when I was playing natural disasters. So, thank you for listening to my introduction. I hope you're still here. Here we go, I suppose. Let's get to history. If you aren't aware, Roblox has always had exploiters and hackers, I suppose. According to my research, the first one was Cool Kid, but if we're talking about myths, like myth hackers, there's also 1x1x1, whatever his name is. Please don't make Forsaken references. Who the flip is honking their car? Brother! Don't make Forsaken references. No, this guy's... Please just don't. If I can get any footage or images of the Cool Kid hacking thing, I will. But to get into details, Cool Kid was an account owned by some guy called 007. At least that's the account name. I have no clue who the actual guy is. But back in like 2014, he had work at a police place in natural disasters and just put a bunch of pictures of his avatar everywhere. Changed like the skybox and stuff. I don't really know a whole lot of details on it. But if I don't have any clips, I will put them in now. So... To be frank, I think the only people, like, oh my gosh. To be frank, I think the only reason people know who he is due to Forsaken, due to the fact he's like a prominent killer skin and stuff. I played Forsaken, I know how this is. But he's just like, he's the red guy with the join Team Cool Kid today written on his chest. Yeah. There was also the April 1st incident, which I believe I originally learned about from Laughability, or like a video he did covering it like a couple years back. It's a bit more complicated than the Cool Kid one, but I'll try and work it out and like break it down. In about 2012... Oh, okay, so these are actually the first hacks. Okay, because I thought... Google is a liar, guys. Google is a liar. It told me Cool Kid was the first hacker because he was back in 2014, but this is 2012. Which I shouldn't know because I've actually done... I've done research on this hack in like the past. It was like April 1st, it was April Fool's Day. There was like a breach in the Roblox website that allowed like a group of... I believe they were children or teenagers, but don't quote me on that. They were able to get into the Roblox admin panel, put like a bunch of faces up. There was like one called like... It was like the little :C smiley face. And there was another one, and I don't know if they made actually like a couple changes to the site, but I think so. I'll see if I can find any images on that. Honestly, just don't quote me on any of the one for the April 1st. If you want any info, there are some amazing explanation videos on it, and if I can find one I watched, I'll link it in like the explanation or something, or I'll put like a screenshot of it on screen. I find it a bit more confusing than I did the Cool Kid one, just purely because. So, hackers and exploiters have been around for years. Actually, like years. Like, if you go back to the fact that the 1x1x1, he was like 2008 myth. Like, years, dude, years. People have been scared of this for years. Okay, into more modern exploiters. These people aren't really hackers by any means. Usually they're children who've downloaded exploits onto their device and are using them, like, to torment or irritate people. They're easier to access on older games, hence why they usually find on games that haven't had a security update in years, like natural disasters. And for a while, prison life. Well, I think they just loop killed people. I'll find footage on that one too. They use the fact player collision is allowed on games to fling people and like fly around and stuff, but that's got nothing to do with player collision actually. They just fly around and they use player collision to fling people. I have a few clips of this occurring in natural disasters, so I think I'll play in the background of this segment. They can fling people by using like contact, which is player physics and script abuse, because if you put up like the player physics with like the instant velocity or collision glitching, so like how you fling on contact. It's just a lot of scripts. Actually, on the topic of scripts, people can exploit in other people's games by putting scripts in their free models, which allows them to change items or like the skybox to just make the games insanely inappropriate. Why? I don't know. I suppose it's just like tormenting and irritation and stuff. It's rage bait, but it's a bit annoying because if you've got like a game with a bunch of free models, there's probably gonna be a bunch of like random like younger children in there who are just playing with their friends or like role playing. So sometimes they're exposed to like content through that sort of thing, which is typically how it gets like banned. I kind of find it like ironic because like the owner of the games get banned, but Roblox doesn't ban games with like intentionally inappropriate themes, like bathroom games or hug games and stuff. And they usually, if they do ban it, it's far too late and children have already endured like harm or the exposure to sexual topics through the games. But that's beside the point, and I can't really get into that because I don't have too much information on it. So back to exploiting. It's usually irritated. Oh my gosh, it's usually used to irritate or like seem cool to like other people in games. I actually think that's very effective based on the fact that I don't think anyone thinks exploiting and annoying people is cool. If anything, everyone I've talked to in a game when folks are being exploited finds it annoying. That's just what people do, I suppose. Actually, at the time of this script being written, there's like a whole thing on TikTok of people using the funky kicking emote and booting people off maps, typically in natural disasters, which if I can find, I will get some of. People use it to to be funny, like a trend and stuff, but it's not really that funny, but it's not that bad. People in natural disasters use that frequently, as well as just flying into people or around them. Some of them use dodgy emotes and stuff as well, but I'd argue the most annoying one is when they make tornadoes with like lava and snow and smack it into your T off the map as soon as you spawn. And Roblox refuses to do anything about it, despite the fact I'm pretty sure they have access to who's using admin or mod in games. Don't quote me on that one though. I know like you can pull up like the log for games, but I don't know if the Roblox admin have anything for that. The Roblox devs. I might be wrong. It's just kind of standard now. All the games are unplayable due to people's refusal to cooperate with the rules. Big words. Before someone goes around saying, oh, it's a non-issue, such a non-issue, I know Roblox has so much worse issues right now, and while I would combat those, I don't feel I have the right researching styles to do that seriously. I also find it hard to take myself seriously while speaking into like my phone, so I figured I'd log in and try and make myself more serious or taking this sort of thing, like talking about this sort of thing with like a less serious topic than Roblox safety protocols being as flawed as they are. What do I think of Roblox exploiters? I think they're childish and annoying, honestly. I don't care for them due to the fact they just ruin games, usually. Games I like as well. I used to love natural disasters when I joined Roblox back in like 2020. And I'm sure others feel the same, given it's from 2008 and many people have joined since then. There's lots of people's childhood and they basically just make it unplayable, which is annoying. I fall for rage bait a lot though, so take my word with a pinch of salt. I think they're like selfish, but that's like all. They're usually just like children. It's Roblox after all, and I'm not going to tweak over like around a child getting a virus on their computer, even if I crave the rage of it all. It isn't a big deal, and as annoying as it is, we can't really do anything about it. Roblox moderation is like seriously flawed, and they aren't going to do anything since like most games being subjected to haven't been updated in years, player collision is like on, and devs aren't active most of the time, like, and therefore won't turn it off or update it. Anyway, so if I can I'll get some more footage of like stuff. Maybe I'll do some with like me talking over it for like 5 minutes. But if I haven't used all my current clips, I'll put some of them in to like show. So thank you for now, and I'll be right back. I'm gonna go back to here. Sorry. Now we're gonna have a quick browse. Let's see, second server. Hey, and there's an example of what I was talking about earlier. Folks that kick people, and swing them off. Also the fact that all of these people over here are like dead, right? They're all deceased. And they're still like alive and stuff. They haven't like broken apart and become different people, right? That shows you that they are exploiting because they're staying alive without being. That's just a VI user. Oh. I'm gonna close this because they can bypass chat filters as well, which isn't the most impressive thing. So as you can see, that man over there is just floating over the ocean. Why am I coming up here? I probably shouldn't. How do I get down? Whew. Yeah, no, this is what I mean. Get down the ladder. Yeah, that's player collision right there. So I'm gonna buddy. So yeah, this person right here is one dressed as that man that owns that one really crap game. 2, attempting to kick me off the map. Stop it. Stop! Stop it now! Can I get cool guy? Probably visual. Oh, it's Florida man. So this is the person I can see here, right? He's just flying. He's kind of got his arms behind his back. That's like, you also don't die, so you gotta reset. Oh no! Oh, am I gonna spawn back and get flung again? That's fake. Says King Noob. Oh! Oh no no! What's his name? Is he the one who kicked me off? I thought it was Sammy. I'm not. They're kicking each other off the map. Let's have a quick glance at this fella. So this is Florida man, right? And as well as you got Goobadude and Osun675. Goobadude _17. Sammy. Oh hell no, he's just kicking people off the map. Get away from him. Do he know? Do he know I've seen him though? How are people drop kicking and flinging them? Who is eating? That is disgusting. Oh, okay. What is he doing? King Noob is a little bit scared. Yo! Oh, some of them are quite chill. Oh! I take it back, he's not chill. Man! Okay, here we go, we've got Goobadoo, who's trying to click me off again. Stop it! Oh my gosh! Who is sick? Who's sick and bringing me up, yo? I think I'm sick. I understand it's actually pretty good at this game, but I'm wondering if it's exploits. Chess piece. Chess piece. As you can tell, I was about to stop spelling wrong with an R. Chess piece. Huh? Right there. He's coming for me! So it's kind of actually quite funny. Like a decent amount of the time. Oh my gosh. Whoa. Get the hell away from me! Stop! I just spelled 2 wrong. Now I'm all ready to die. I think the best solution here is just to stay away from the edge. Right? Oh no, why am I dying? Oh. That really hurt. So this is what I mean, right? This is the exploitation we're talking about here. Like, she just fell through the map. It's not all that serious. And like the end of it all, make a free account to check Roblox guest fit. Oh, okay. Hi, thank you for watching. If you have any suggestions for things I can like play, like things I can cover, feel free to like comment or something. I don't know. Just do whatever you think feels best, and I hope you enjoyed. Yeah.